ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Thank you for joining us here on Northwest Access TV for a little bit of playoff hockey as the MVU Thunderbirds host the Stowe Raiders right here on Northwest Access TV. I'm Morgan Stanton. A balmy evening here in Highgate, Vermont. 10 degrees as I pulled into the parking lot, but per usual, I always will have my mittens with me whenever I come into this barn. Number 8, MVU, hosting number 9, Stowe Raiders. The Raiders coming in with an overall record of 5-14-1. We'll touch on this just a little bit because you'll see in a second it's not going to matter at all. 4-10 in the division. The MVU Thunderbirds coming in at 6-12-2, 3-8-1 in the division. We're here for the VPA State Championship playoff run. And as I mentioned, the records mean absolutely nothing at this point. Both teams trying to go deep here in the Division II playoffs. So what's happened to this point and what the season unfolded for each team means absolutely nothing at this point. The only thing that matters is the next 45 minutes on this sheet of ice right here for both teams, as both teams are looking to move on past this play-in round and into the play-down stages of the playoffs. As everybody that's listening may know, on the 18th of February, both of these two teams just played a week ago to a 2-2 draw, a hard-fought battle for both teams. It was senior night here for MVU, so coming out with that draw for MVU, not the result that they had wanted, but a result that they will take. So we're going to do it again, fast forward just a week, and we are right here on Northwest Access TV for this one. Both teams 1-1-1 in their last 3 games. Stowe having a 6-5 loss to South Burlington. They beat Brattleboro 7-4, and again that tie to MVU. And MVU with a win against Harwood in their last game, 5-0. They lost to Woodstock. We were right here. I was here for that game, 4-1, and then again the tie to Stowe. Talking to both coaches ahead of the game. First for the Raiders, Coach Molly Burke stressed that they had to work on, they've been working on their break out of the zone, trying to get out of their own zone comfortably and fast enough to make a run towards the other end of the ice. And she also mentioned that they had to take less penalties. 7 penalties they took in that 2-2 tie, which allowed MVU a lot of power play time. So we were kind of joking about it. I've seen a lot of penalties in high school hockey, so I said 7 really isn't out of the realm of possibility through 3 periods of play. But she said, no, we're more disciplined than that. So she is hoping that they will stay out of the box tonight, skate 5-on-5, and capitalize on every opportunity that they have. On the flip side for MVU, talking to Katie Campbell ahead of the game, it's been the story of the season for them, tightening up their defense in front of the net, not allowing Jaden LePan to have to work very hard in that blue paint. So tightening up the defense in the high slot, not allowing those opportunities in tight is something that Katie Campbell has been working with the girls on and has been stressing moving into this game. And again, shots on goal. MVU has to get those shots on goal. They're good for about 10 to 12 per period, but it's going to be a totally different atmosphere here with this Stowe defense. The defenders on the other side for the Stowe Raiders, Fallon Forrest, Iris Stacy, and Jackie Henderson are going to do all they can to keep the top line of MVU out of scoring range. So we do want to take just a second and thank our amazing sponsors here on Northwest Access TV, because without them and their continued support, we would not be able to bring you this game and any other game live here on Northwest Access TV. So a huge thank you goes out to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. And if you're a business and you're listening tonight and you want to join this amazing community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that number is 802-782-8676. And just a reminder that Northwest Access TV is a not-for-profit organization. So if you enjoy the coverage that you see tonight and you want to make a donation to help us bring all this live action to you wherever you are, go to northwestaccess.tv/donation. Again, northwestaccess.tv/donation. I want to highlight just a couple of players for tonight, a couple of players to watch. On that top line for the Stowe Raiders, Isabel Danza. She is 4 points away from 100 career points and also a VP selection for the first team selection in Division II. So congratulations to her on an amazing career so far. She's only a junior, so she's still got another year to go, but very rewarding for this young woman who is a major part of this Stowe Raider team. And on the other side for MVU, Lily Fournier. We watched her play against Woodstock the other night. She was all over the net. She has been doing an amazing job being called up, and her number has been called on many occasions, and she does a good job getting the puck to the net and does everything that she can for her team, and really is the catalyst for a lot of the offense that happens for this MVU team. So we are going to take a quick little break here. We'll be back with the starting lineups, and then it will be drop of the puck time here in Highgate for this Division II playoff matchup. Stowe Raiders, MVU Thunderbirds coming right up here on Northwest Access TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Highgate Sports Arena. And to the 2023 Vermont Municipal Association Division II Girls Ice Hockey Tournament. Tonight's game is between the visitors, number 9 seed Stowe Raiders, and home team, number 8 seed in the Central Valley. Our school, the Vermont Municipal Association, the Vermont Superintendents Association, and the Vermont State Athletic Directors Association believe that good sportsmanship and a safe playing environment are the top priority for all Vermont high school student activities and is everyone's responsibility. We encourage all of our fans to support both teams and to exhibit proper school and community spirit. We expect that you will refrain from any behavior that can be disrespectful to a player, an official, or a spectator. Vermont likewise has our athletic contest to amazing, harassing, or bullying behavior. This includes any references to another person's race, gender, disrespect, harm, or demean any person participating in or attending this contest. Failure to comply with these expectations can result in many consequences, up to and including the cancellation of this game. We are all expected and encouraged to work together to create a positive and safe learning environment. We hope that you enjoy this game, and thank you in advance for your cooperation and support of both teams and schools. And now for the starting lineups. First for Business Stowe. In goal, number 4, Queen Iris Langdon, Kuching the first. On defense, number 5, Fallon Forrest. Also on defense, number 11, Iris Stacy. At center, number 7, Isabel Donza. On left wing, number 9, Kate Kilchner. And on right wing, number 3, Ava Buchek. And the rest of the Raiders, who are coached by Molly Burke, and she is assisted by John Abrams and Becca Shaw. And now starting on for the Thunderbirds. In goal, 31, Jane McCoy. On defense, number 7, Madison Spears. Also on defense, number 17, Brooke Greenway. At center, number 4, Rory Schreindorfer. On left wing, number 16, Liliana Simmons. And on right wing, number 50, Emily Lowry. And the rest of the Thunderbirds, who are coached by Katie Temple, and she is assisted by Emily Fournier and Caitlin Fortune. And would you please all remain standing and remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Officials for tonight's contest are Mr. John Nichols and Mr. Andy Dolly.
15 minutes on the clock here for this first period in this VPA 2023 Division II Girls Ice Hockey Championship. First, let's take you through the starting lineups for both teams. Stowe Raiders on defense, Fallon Forrest and Iris Stacy. Up front, the big line for the Raiders, Isabel Donza, Ava Buchek, and Kate Tilgner. And starting in goal, in the lonely blue paint, down on the island, Queen Iris Cloutier. and I will be referring to her all night as Queen Iris Cloutier. Now on the other end of the ice for the MVU Thunderbirds, starting on defense, Madison Spears and Brooke Rainville. And then the top line for the Thunderbirds, Rory Schreindorfer will be centering Liliana Fournier and Emily Araldi. And in the blue paint, the island at the lonely end of the ice, Jaden LePan. She did not play against Stowe in their last meeting in that 2-2 tie. So that's another thing that Katie Campbell mentioned, is that now we have our starting goaltender who took that night off. And so this, she expected to have a very different game here as far as the goaltending goes in this one versus the other night. So we are set. The stage has been set. 15 minutes on the clock. MVU will be in the home whites, going right to left across your screen. Stowe in the road greens, the opposite way. Puck all the way back down. Madison Spears gathers below the red line. She's pressured in by Donza. Donza pokes that puck free, comes over to Lily Fournier. Fournier trying to push that one towards the blue line. It's trapped off in the center, and now it's skated out by Araldi. I'm sorry, that's Fournier. Fournier looking for a centering pass. Can't get it to the center. Now it's gathered by Donza. Donza wheels around inside her own defensive end, looking on the opposite side for Buchek. Can't find it, pops over her stick, and the Raiders have to reset. Forrest starts to break out for the Raiders with 14-18 left here, first period. Cleary dumps that one all the way down. Top line now off for Stowe. Second line now on. Puck chipped up. Longway not able to gather that one. Cutting in is Wilson. She tries to get a shot on goal. Just goes out of her reach. Held in at the point by Forrest. She slaps that one right back down deep inside the offensive zone. Schreindorfer the first one there. Pressured there by Cleary. Schreindorfer comes out of the scrum with the puck. She's around the outside of the net. Turnover there. Sheldon now has it on her stick. Backhanded pass. Up ice by Rainville. Now it's on the stick of Schreindorfer. She tries to throw that one down to start the offense for the Thunderbirds. Turnover there. Spears able to gather inside her own defensive end and push it out to neutral ice. 13:30 left here, first period. Cutting in on goal. Here's Longway. Longway trying to cut back. Good defense on the backside by Cleary, coming all the way down from a forward position. Shot on goal from the point. Another opportunity. Good save by Cloutier as she paddles that one aside. Longway back up to the top now to Guyette. She takes a shot. That one hit a leg off in front, goes off into the corner. Guyette pinching down from the blue line, throws that one around, looking for Wilcox. She'll be the first one there. Backhands that one, looking to start the cycle. Forrest now has it on her stick. She tries to throw it up for Cleary. Cleary losing that one at the point by Spears as she pinched down nicely from the blue line. Gates trying to throw that one on net, but that one hit a stick in front. And now the Raiders throw that one harmlessly down inside the defensive end of MVU. Skating right back up ice is Guyette. She takes a long shot. Cloutier paddles that one aside. Juicy rebound out in front, but nobody there for the Thunderbirds. Held in at the point momentarily, but is skated out here by Tilgner. Kate Tilgner in across the blue line. She takes a shot. That one, LePan coming out of the blue crease, kicking that one off into the corner. 12:24 left, first period. Turnover out front. Here comes Schreindorfer. Out of her own defensive end. She gains the red line. She gains the blue line. Pushing that one towards Cloutier. Schreindorfer the first one there. Looking for somebody out in front. It's on the back of the net. We're going to get a stoppage of play here with 12:07 left, first period. Our first stoppage of play, almost 3 minutes in. And some good back and forth action as both teams are absolutely ready for this one. Schreindorfer now going to take the face-off here against Donza. Personnel changes on the backside. Forrest comes back on for the Raiders. Offensive zone draw here for the Thunderbirds. Donza wins that one back. Schreindorfer. Centering pass. Nobody there. Now it's at the point. Guyette tried to throw that one towards the net, but Donza knocks that one out of the air and starts to skate up ice. Tilgner now has it on her stick. She takes a shot. Guyette blocked that one down in front, and that one didn't get to LePan. Puck's at neutral ice now. Cross ice pass misses everybody. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. 11:39 left, first period. Face-off's going to go back down inside MVU territory, and we're going to get line changes for both sides. Longway going to settle in to take the draw against Wilson. Wilson wins that draw back up to the point. Forrest knocks that one down below the red line. Battle ensues down below the red line. Coming away with it now is Wilson. Wilson pressured in deep by Spears. Centering pass opportunity goes off a skate and stays behind the red line. Spears now has it on her stick inside the defensive end. She chips that one off the board looking for Wilcox. And Wilcox with a good defensive effort in neutral ice. Wilcox taking a shot. Good save by Queen Iris as she kicks that one off to the side. Wilcox trying to get the puck back inside the center of the ice, but it's skated out here by Sheldon. Sheldon throws that one on net. Handled neatly by LePan, who sticked that one aside. That puck will not stay inside the zone, as coming on strong was Henderson. She gets a pass over to Forrest, who throws that one back down deep. 10:43 left here, first period. MVU starting the breakout out of their own defensive end. Turnover along the sideboards. Finally punched out to neutral ice where it can be gathered by Donza as she cuts right back up ice and over the blue line. Donza trying to take a shot, but Reindorfer got her stick in front of that one and kicked that one off into the corner. Tilger now has it on her stick, looking for somebody out in front. It's skated out here by MVU. Longway has it on her stick. Longway takes a shot. That one was labeled for the upper corner, but whistles just high and wide of target. Pinching down nicely is Guyette from the blue line. Held in neatly by Fournier as she throws that one right back down deep. Forrest going to be the first one there. She nudges it along, looking for Buchek. Buchek backhanded pass, turnover there. Good shot on goal by Araldi, and that one was paddled aside by Cloutier. Fournier getting the puck back up top. Guyette at the blue line, pinching down, trying to get the puck down deep, back over to Lily Fournier. Centering pass, looking for Schreindorfer. Now it's at the point with Araldi. Araldi starting the cycle there. Fournier now has it on her stick. Back up top to Guyette. Her shot went wide of target, and now it's gathered by Forrest. Harassed immediately by Schreindorfer, as the Thunderbirds are doing a good job on the forecheck, not allowing the Raiders to get out of their own zone. Buchek tries to throw that one along, but once again, it's held in by the Thunderbirds. Fournier cutting right back up ice. Centering pass, turnover there. Donza has nothing to do but ice the puck with 9:08 left first period. The faceoff's going to come back down inside Raider territory. And a good little push there for the Thunderbirds. Longway going to take the offensive draw in here against Wilson. Face off to the right of Cloutier. Face off one back. Spears at the point. Trying to chip it down deep. But Cleary got her stick in the way of that one and did not allow the dumping attempt to be successful. Skated around the outside of the net by Stacy. Stacy harassed immediately by Longway, having trouble getting out of her own zone. Cleary now picks up along the sideboards. Cleary up ice to Wilson. She loses that one. Is right back down inside offensive zone by MVU. 8:41 left first period. Longway with some good offensive pressure. Centering pass looking for Wilcox in the center. Went off a stick. Cleary has it on her stick. Gates doing a good job at the blue line, playing defense on offense, not allowing the puck to exit the zone. D-to-D pass over to Rainville. Rainville up ice to Longway. Longway in with a shot. Good save by Cloutier as Wilcox was knocked down at the line. The arm stayed down. Inadvertent contact at the blue line. So Stowe dodging a bullet there, as that easily could have been 2 minutes for body checking. Top line's back out there. Donza taking the draw against Schreindorfer. Donza coming away out of the draw with the puck. She's in over the blue line around the outside of Rainville. Donza on her backhand looking for somebody out in front. There it is, as Buchek had it in the high slot, just couldn't pull it back to her stick. Buchek takes another shot. That one hit a leg in front, doesn't get to LePan. 7:55 left first period. A lot of non-stop action. Puck held in at the point by Forrest, as that puck settled right on the blue line. Schreindorfer chipping that one out to neutral ice. 7:43 left first period. Donza has to collect inside her own defensive end. Schreindorfer has it there, leaves it for Guyette. D-to-D pass over to Longway. Longway dancing around inside the high slot. Fournier now has it, gets it over to Longway. Longway down below the red line, looking for somebody out in front. Longway surveys the territory out in front of her. Good shot by Rainville. And Rainville had a good opportunity on goal. Things getting a little chippy down there as Stowe is protecting their goaltender. Took exception to Longway being inside the blue paint. And a good job by the officials to settle it down. And usually you would see a retaliation penalty there, but first round of the playoffs, and in the playoffs, you like to see a little bit of feistiness on each side. Longway getting the puck up to the point. Spears takes a shot looking to hit a leg in front. Gates will be the first one there along the sideboard. She throws that one right back out in front. Wilcox had an opportunity at that one, but Stacy doing a good job on the defensive end. Henderson now pokes it along behind the red line. Wilcox reverses ice. Puck now taken here by Wilson. Wilson trying to get the puck up. Now it's on the point with Rainville. She takes a shot. That one off the stick of Cloutier. Pops up over the net. Longway going to be the first one there. Down in the corner. Longway looking out in front. Longway puts the brakes on. Reverses ice. Longway working along with Stacy. Longway getting the puck up top to Rainville. Rainville takes a long shot. That one looking for a tip down in front. Spears coming down from the point to pinch, keeping it alive for MVU momentarily. Gates throwing that one right back down. 6:20 left first period. Non-stop action here in the first period. LePan has to paddle that one aside. 6:11 left first period. Spears throwing that one inside the offensive zone. It's taken here by Schreindorf. She cuts back towards the center of the ice. Another opportunity. Good job by Forrest getting her body in front of that one and not allowing the shot to get to Queen Iris. Puck's at neutral ice now. Araldi has it taken away by Donza. It's punched right back up by Schreindorfer. She's around the outside. Schreindorfer has an opportunity on goal. Takes a shot glove down by Cloutier, and she'll hold on to that one. No rebound given up. 5:43 left first period. And this Thunderbird offense is absolutely swarming inside the offensive zone here in the late stages of this first period. Schreindorfer going to take the draw in against Donza. Schreindorfer winning it back to the point. Rainville now has it. She takes a long slap shot. That one hit a leg in front. Buchek throwing it out to center ice. Turnover there. Schreindorfer takes a shot. Cloutier being tested early and often in this first period. Again, equal to the task. No rebound given up. 5:32 left first period. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Cloutier. Schreindorfer steps in to take the offensive draw. Donza winning that one back to Stacy. Stacy putting the brakes on. Turnover there. Fournier has it on her stick, getting it over to Schreindorfer. Taken away now by Donza. Donza trying to skate out of her own defensive end. She does so. Can't get around Spears, neutral ice, but it's thrown right back down. Icing waved off. And it's gathered in deep by Brooke Rainville. Rainville throwing that one dangerously towards the point, but now it's skated out by the Thunderbirds. Araldi, long shot, gloved and held on by Cloutier. Just 1 second north of 5 minutes left here, first period. We'll switch it up this time on the draw. It's going to be to the left of Queen Iris, as Wilson will settle in to take the draw in against Addison Longway. Longway winning the draw back to the point. Spears taking a shot, dumping attempt down into the corner. Longway has it on her stick. Longway looking for somebody out in front. Centering pass right along the side of the net. Wilcox getting involved down deep. Scrum for the puck. Cleary throws it out to the point. Spears takes a long shot. That one hit a leg in front. Another opportunity by Longway, and that one's going to be chipped up and out of play. 4:34 left first period. We'll settle in with another offensive draw for the Thunderbirds, as Stowe needs to come up with a couple of responses here to get out of their own zone, because the offensive pressure right now is relenting. Rainville taking a slap shot right off the draw. That one goes wide of target. Gathered in by Henderson. She's looking up top to Cleary. Cleary chipping that one out to herself, but Guyette will be the first one there, coming all the way across the ice. 4:18 left first period. Longway going to be the first one there along the side. Pressured in by Wilson. Guyette down inside her own defensive end. She throws that one along. Wilson along the sideboards. MVU trying to break out of their own zone, and they will be able to do so here as Longway coming up ice. Can't get through neutral ice cleanly, but it's poked ahead by Rainville. Henderson chipping that one along. Rainville the first one there. Schreindorfer at neutral ice. Cross ice pass, turnover there as Buchek got her stick in the way of that one, and Fournier wasn't able to come up with the pass. Fournier now battling hard at neutral ice. She still has the puck, pushes it over to Rainville. 3:34 left first period. Rainville chipping that one up, looking for Schreindorfer. She gloves that one down and chips it down inside the offensive zone. Puck taken here by Iris Stacy. She puts the brakes on to reverse ice. Stacy chipping that puck along, looking for Tilgner, right out front to Donza. Donza around the outside, kicking it to her stick. Donza puts the brakes on, cuts back, takes a shot. That one hit backside of Araldi and doesn't make it down ice. Schreindorfer right back up ice, in over the blue line. Schreindorfer taking a shot. Good defense by Henderson. She cuts back towards the center of the ice dangerously, but it's taken here by Buchek. Buchek throws that one out of the zone. Guyette picking herself up off the ice and making a play at neutral ice with 2:52 left here first period. Gates trying to get the puck down deep. It's slid over to Longway. Longway taking a shot. That one went off a stick. Gates gathers in deep. Good shot on goal. Awkward angle, but it's held in by Cloutier. 2:39 left first period. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Cloutier. Longway going to settle in to take the draw against Wilson. Longway wins that one back to Gates. It's at the point now with Rainville. She whiffs on the shot, but Cleary right there to pick up the mistake. Punches it out to neutral ice. Rainville battling hard. Gets that one back inside the offensive zone, but it pops up into the Stowe bench with 2:28 left first period. Faceoff should remain outside of the zone. Longway winning that draw back. Gates has it on her stick. She chips it off the boards. Forrest, the first one there, banging it off the boards, looking up ice for Sheldon. Forrest inside her own defensive end, backhands that one out to neutral ice. 2:14 left first period. Stacy going to be the first one there down below her own red line. She's around the outside of the cage, puts the brakes on, looking to break out of her own zone. Sheldon now along the sideboards, collects, but pinching down was Rainville. She takes a trip, arms are going to stay down, as Stacy will be the first one to collect it along the sideboards. Looking for Cleary, but a good job at the point by Spears, not allowing that one to exit the zone. 1:50 left here first period. Cleary has it on her stick. Cross-ice pass, looking for Sheldon. And Rainville banged that one right back down. It hits a leg at neutral ice. Forrest, the first one there. 1:37 left first period. Schreindorfer putting the brakes on at neutral ice, trying to make something happen. Rainville now has it on her stick, trying to chip it up, but Wilson doing a good job playing defense in the neutral zone, not allowing that puck to go back down. Icing waved off. 1:20 left here, first period. Forrest around the outside of her own cage. She throws that one towards the sideboards. Bodies flying all over the place here. Good hard-nosed hockey. And it's gathered in by Rainville. Rainville being pressured. And it's skated right back up ice by Araldi. Araldi in over the blue line. She's got Fournier cutting towards the net. Araldi takes a shot. Paddled aside by Cloutier as that shot was labeled for just underneath the bar. We're under a minute now left first period. Forrest backhanding that one along to Tilgner. Tilgner can't get the puck out of the zone, and Longway doing a good job keeping the puck alive for MVU. Forrest tries to go the other way. Buchek has it on her stick. Donza comes back to collect inside her own defensive end. She's trying to chip that one up towards the blue line. Fournier, the first one there. Donza now backhanding that one along. Longway getting involved. Finally punched out by Stacy. Under 20 seconds here, first period. Tilgner throwing it right back down deep, and she'll head off to the bench for a change with 15 seconds. Possible last minute rush here for the Thunderbirds. Schreindorfer has it on her stick. Cross-ice pass, looking for Longway. Guyette chipping that one down with 3 seconds left first period. That's going to do it for the end of the first. A lot of good action from both sides.
Shot on goal totals in the first period. Stowe had 3 shots on goal. The Siskoy had 14 shots on goal.
So shots in favor of MVU here in this first period, 14-3, as Stowe was only able to mount those 3 shots on goal, and they were kind of weak off to the side. LePan didn't have to move very much. So far, the key to the game that Katie Campbell mentioned, clearing out the front of the net and not allowing those in-tight opportunities is so far going in their favor, as Stowe was only able to amount those 3 shots. Good opportunities all throughout the period for MVU. Rory Schreindorfer putting the team on her back at moments there in the first period, just coming right back up ice and getting some shots on net, and not enough can be said about Queen Iris Cloutier, as she absolutely stood on her head in that first period, paddling and kicking pucks off into the corners and not really giving those juicy rebounds in tight spots. So after 1 period of play, we are knotted at 0 just as we started. Second period coming up in just a few minutes. But first, we want to take an opportunity once again to thank our amazing sponsors. This live broadcast would not be possible without Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Purley Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. So we will be back here with the second period of play from Highgate. Don't go anywhere. That was an amazing first period. Some good end-to-end action, not a whole lot of breaks in play in that first period. Couple of bright spots, though, for the Raiders as Donza was able to cut up ice a few times, make something happen. It's just the defense on the opposite side for the Thunderbirds was absolutely smothering in front of the net, and not a whole lot was able to get going towards the front. So just as we started 0-0, we are 15 minutes on the clock here in the second period. Schreindorfer winning that draw back, but it's pushed ahead by Donza. Schreindorfer losing the puck inside the defensive end. Donza looking up top for Tilgner. Tilgner looking to shoot that one in, but it's taken away by Schreindorfer. Off the stick of Fournier. Icing will be waved off as we are just 20 seconds old here in this second period. Battle ensues down below the red line. Fournier going to be the first one there. It's up ice. Buchek throwing it up off of a stick out to neutral ice. Cutting up ice now. Here is Tilgner. Tilgner in all alone. LePan sticking the stick out. Good poke check. Not allowing Tilgner to gather the shot to get that one to the back of the net. Schreindorfer wheeling that one along. Looking for Fournier. Puck comes out of the zone. Stacy has it on her stick. She goes D-to-D back to Forrest. Forrest up ice. That one's going to miss everybody. Go all the way down for an icing. So 55 seconds into this first period, we get our first stoppage of play. Faceoff's going to go back down inside Raider territory. Longway going to take the draw in against Wilson. Longway winning that one back. It's at the point now with Guyette. She throws that one towards net. Paddled aside by Queen Iris and off to the side. Rainville pinching in at the blue line, getting that puck down. Backhanded opportunity by Wilcox. Not a whole lot on that shot, but a tricky little, sneaky little shot. And Cloutier puts the catching mitt on that one. 13:51 left, second period. Face-off's going to be to the right of Queen Iris. Wilson winning that draw back. Stacy going to be the first one there. She's around the outside of her own cage, still has possession inside her own defensive end. Punched out towards neutral ice. Finally leaving the zone. Longway gets knocked down at the red line. It's taken here by Gates. Gates right back up ice looking for Longway. Gates shoveling that one down inside the offensive zone. Icing waved off. 13 and a half minutes left here, second period. Longway going to pick up the loose puck. Centering pass. Looking for somebody, but Wilson getting her stick on that one. Not allowing that puck. And that's going to be no call yet. As the official was not down on the red line, so I don't believe it's going to be a goal. Yeah, we're going to wave off the goal. MVU was celebrating. As I could see it from my vantage point, the puck kind of went 5-hole on Cloutier. The official, not in the greatest position, was not able to see if the puck crossed the red line. So that one's waved off. We're still 0-0, 13:08 left, second period. Donza winning the draw back inside the defensive zone. Schreindorfer has it on her stick, throwing that one towards the center of the ice. Chevalier takes a shot. That one went wide of target. Tilgner going to be the first one there along the sideboard. She turns that puck over dangerously inside the defensive zone. Now it's gathered by Spears. Spears gains the red line, gets that puck down deep. Forrest has it hung up in her skates. She is able to maintain possession, wheel it around, but held in at the point by Schreindorfer, who throws it right back down deep with 12 and a half minutes left, second period. Araldi looking out front for Guyette, but it's taken away by Donza. Donza off to the races. Got one to beat. Donza cutting back. Takes a shot. Good save by LePan. Almost kicked back in by Rainville, but a good job by Jaden LePan staying with Donza. Another opportunity goes wide of target. Buchek trying to get one out and back to the point. Thrown right back down in deep by Henderson. Chevalier dangerously throwing that one across the center of the ice. And is thrown right back down. Rainville down below the red line with 11 minutes and 50 seconds left here, second period. Rainville trying to skate out of her own zone, but it's held in at the point neatly by Sheldon. Wilson looking out in front. Schreindorfer coming away with the puck, trying to chip it off, but staying Strong at the point was Henderson. Chevalier has to double back from the point to gather the puck. Another opportunity in tight. LePan sticking that one aside. Araldi trying to throw that one the length of the ice, but it's held in momentarily by Forrest with 11 minutes and 20 seconds left second period. Forrest cutting right back up ice, throwing that one down deep. LePan sticking that one aside, leaving it there for Rainville. Rainville up ice looking for Wilcox, held in at the point by Forrest. Now it puck pops free. Henderson going to have to collect inside her own defensive end. She backhands that one out and into the bench. Good glove save there by Coach Katie Campbell as she gathers the loose puck. Out of play, 11:04 left second period. Faceoff's going to go deep down inside Raider territory. Wilson's going to take the draw here against Longway. Wilson winning that draw back to Forrest. Her backhanded clearing attempt is thwarted there along the sideboards. Stacy trying to punch that one along, but Gates gets in the way of that one. Stacy going to be the first one to the puck on that one. Stacy once again gathers the loose puck inside the defensive end. Cross-ice pass looking for Sheldon. She turns right back up ice, trying to get the puck down deep, but Brooke Rainville coming up, standing tall at the blue line. Spears cutting dangerously back towards her net, and girls got to be careful making moves like that in front of their own goaltender. Rainville losing the puck there. Longway skating up ice now. She gains the blue line. She's around the outside of Stacy. Longway still maintains possession of the puck. Takes a shot. Cloutier may have got a shoulder on that one, and it pops free around the outside of the net. Guyette at the point. Long shot by Wilcox. Sticked aside neatly by Cloutier. Off to the sideboards. And now it's punched along. Here comes Tilgner in over the blue line. Tilgner takes a shot there. Good job by LePan staying with the rebound, as she did not catch the original shot cleanly, but able to corral the rebound in tight. 9:59 left second period. Face-off will go to the left of LePan. Top line against top line. Donza takes the draw against Schreindorfer. Donza wins that one back to Tilgner. Her shot hit a leg in front, does not get to LePan. Schreindorfer trying to chip that puck out of the zone, but it's held in by Henderson. Henderson gets a shot towards the net. Good shot, score! Buchek puts that one home. Henderson's going to get the assist. Henderson took the long shot from the point. The puck kind of took a weird bounce off of somebody. It was picked up by Ava Buchek, and she had nothing but open net in front of her, and she roofs that one to the back of the net. 9:45 left second period, and the Raiders are going to take a 1-0 lead. And after all the hard work in the first period by the Thunderbirds, that's kind of a shot to go down here early in the first period. But we'll see how they react as Schreindorfer trying to cut right back up ice. She comes in over the blue line. Schreindorfer has it on her forehand. Schreindorfer cutting back towards the center of the ice. She's taken down to the ice, no call. That one goes through the legs of Rainville all the way down. Icing waved off. Donza's going to be the first one there. Donza now has the puck inside the offensive zone. Another opportunity by Tilgner. Paddled around there for a second by LePan. And Fournier chipping it off the board. She's off to the races. Lily Fournier in all alone. Fournier takes a shot. Good save by Cloutier as that one went right into the stomach. Rebound given up. Whistle's going to go. 9:08 left second period. We are going to remain 1-0 here in favor of the Raiders. Good job by Lily Fournier picking up the loose puck at neutral ice. She was in all alone and shot it right into the gut of Cloutier. Defensive zone draw won by the Raiders. Stacy has it on her stick, trying to chip that one up, but it's thrown right back down by Wilcox. Cleary trying to chip that one off the boards. Wilcox has it in the high slot. Has it just get away from her centering pass. That one goes off the stick of Stacy, and it's finally chipped out. Here comes Sheldon. Sheldon takes a shot. Good save by LePan as she sees that one all the way, gloves it down, holds on. 8:35 left. Second period, face-off's going to go to the right of LePan. And a lot of life here as the ice has been tilted in favor of the Raiders. And MVU has to get the momentum back here. Schreindorfer going to take the draw in against Donza. Schreindorfer winning the draw over to Araldi. Guyette has it on her stick down below the red line. She reverses ice looking for Fournier. Along the sideboards. That one squirts out to neutral ice. First one there is Wilson. Chipped back in by Schreindorfer. Thrown right back out by the Raiders with 8:15 left second period. Spears inside her own defensive end trying to chip that one along. Fournier has it. And it's turned over there. Guyette punching that one towards the sideboards. Battling there with Buchek. Fournier backhanding that one along. Stacy throwing it right back in the zone. But it's going to remain at neutral ice with 7:55 left second period. Spears going to be the first one there inside her own defensive end. She chips that one off the boards. The puck stays in play, and Stacy has to gather inside her own defensive end. She puts the brakes on behind her own cage. Longway has it on her stick, getting it back up to the point now. Longway throwing it towards the front of the net. Fournier, good opportunity in tight. Longway with a backhanded shot. Puck still loose in the crease. And Schreindorfer has to be the first one there. Rainville at the point, takes a long shot. That one hits the leg in front. Shot on goal by Fournier. And Cloutier standing tall in the blue paint. Puck was still loose. Whistle's going to go with 7:17 left second period. And a couple of good opportunities there by the Thunderbirds. Schreindorfer throwing the puck towards the front of the net. Rainville with a couple of long shots. Longway getting involved in the offensive end. 7:17 left second period. Stacy going to be the first one there inside her own defensive end. She puts the brakes on behind her own cage. Looking for Cleary, but it's taken here by Rainville. Rainville skating it all the way down from the blue line. Rainville looking for somebody out in front. The puck is loose along the side of the boards. Longway at the point. Rainville now has it. She takes a shot. That one's going to make it all the way through, but goes wide of target. 6:52 left second period. Stacy pressured in deep by Wilcox. Puck thrown all the way to the point. Rainville going to corral it at the blue line, but it's punched along here and taken out by Cleary. Cleary trying to kick it to her stick. Arms are going to stay down on that one. Chevalier now has it on her stick. Taken out here by Longway. Longway off to the races here. Longway in all alone, takes a shot. That one whistled wide, just missed the post. And it's back out to center ice. Donza cutting right back up ice. She's in over the blue line. Donza with one to beat. Donza around the outside. She's hooked there. Arms are going to stay down. Donza down in the corner. Takes a shot there from Rainville. Longway going to throw that one the length of the ice. Icing will be waved off with 6:08 left second period. Puck all the way down inside the defensive end now. Rainville up ice, looking for Schreindorfer. Is not able to get free as Forrest backhands that one out to center ice. Donza has it taken away there by Longway. Longway, long cross ice pass. Misses everybody, and Forrest has to collect inside her own defensive end. Shoves it right back down inside the offensive zone with 5:40 left here second period. Scrum at neutral ice. Donza battling hard there with Araldi. Buchek shoves that one right back down inside the offensive zone. 5.5 minutes left second period. Araldi coming back, up ice to Schreindorfer. Buchek has it on her stick. She's the lone goal scorer so far in this one. Schreindorfer right up ice and over the blue line. Schreindorfer has that one poked away from her. Donza cross ice pass, looking for Sheldon. Fournier has to come back inside her own defensive end to collect. Schreindorfer now has it on her stick. Pinching down from the point is Wilson. Wilson down in the corner, pressured by Rainville with just under 5 minutes left here, second period. Fournier inside her own defensive end, trying to chip that one along the board. She's pinched off there by Cleary. Fournier going to be the first one there. She's around the outside of her own cage. Fournier still with the puck. Skating up ice. She's around one. Fournier getting it over to Schreindorfer. Good pass there and over the blue line. Schreindorfer still has it on her stick. Punched right back out to neutral ice. Rainville has to gather, and she skates inside her own defensive end with 4.5 minutes left second period. Rainville gains the blue line, throwing that one back down deep, and the Raiders are trying to break out of their own zone. Cross ice pass, going to miss everybody. That's going to go all the way down the ice for an icing. Whistle will go, 4:15 left, second period. The Raiders still maintaining a 1-0 lead. Flashes of life here from the Thunderbirds here in this second period. Longway winning that one over to Chevalier. Pucks at the point. Spears takes a long shot. That one may have been tipped by Wilcox, but goes wide of target. Scrum along the sideboards. Tilgner trying to get it out for the Raiders. Taken here by Henderson. 4 minutes left, second period. Henderson around the outside of her own net. Pucks at the point. Not able to be held in as Gates brought that one in offside. Face-off's going to come outside the zone with 3:53 left, second period. And with under 4 minutes here in this second period, we'll see if the Thunderbirds can make a push here to tie this game. Schreindorfer going to take the draw in against Donza. Donza winning the draw back. Cross-ice pass looking for Tilgner. Oraldi holding it in at the point. Schreindorfer now has it on her stick. It's at the point. Guyette throwing that one back down. Schreindorfer had another opportunity at it. And it's held in by Oraldi. It's going to come out to center ice. Rainville, backhanded pass over to Schreindorfer, who tries to get the puck down deep. Donza circling inside her own defensive end. She has it on her backhand, gets it over to Tilgner. Held in by the Thunderbirds. Longway takes a shot. That one goes high and off the back glass with 3:15 left, second period. Icing waved off. First one there is Guyette. She shoves that one up ice. Guyette has it on her stick. And we are... I think we're going to have a hand pass here. We're going to have a hand pass. No... MVU is going to go on the power play. I thought it was a hand pass on MVU, but we are going to have a penalty on Sheldon. We'll see exactly what the call is, but MVU going to get their first opportunity on the power play here with 3 minutes left in the second period. Rainville playing a little pitch and catch. Fournier centering pass, misses everybody. Araldi up top, Spears. So the penalty is too many players on the ice. As Stowe not able to clear the zone. MVU still mounting pressure here on the power play. Fournier wheeling around inside the offensive zone. Rainville has it. She tries to walk the blue line, throws it right back down deep. Forrest, the first one there, throwing it back around. Fournier, first one there, trying to hold it in the zone, and it's held in by Rainville. She takes a shot. That one bounces in front, goes off the body of Cloutier, thrown right back down to LePan. She's going to leave it there for Spears. MVU resetting. Right back up ice. Araldi taking a shot. Cloutier going to hold on to that one with 2:07 left, second period. 1:05 left on the bench minor to the Raiders. Offensive zone draw. One by Schreindorfer. Back up to the point to Spears. She gets that one over to Araldi. Araldi has it on her stick. Cross-ice pass to the point. Rainville has it on her stick. Her shot hit Tilgner in front and doesn't get to the net. Long way back up top to Rainville. Rainville D-to-D pass along the blue line to Spears, who gets that one down deep. Araldi going to be the first one to collect down inside the corner. Araldi has it right there. Taking a shot, Cloutier shoving that one aside and behind the net. Rainville pinching down from the blue line. Keeps it alive for MVU. 1.5 minutes left in the second period. Puck free along the back boards. Schreindorfer has it on her stick. Wrap around attempt. Puck still loose in front of the net. 20 seconds left in the power play for MVU. Spears has it on her stick. 13 seconds left in the power play. Schreindorfer leaving it there for Longway. Longway has it on her stick. Longway putting the brakes on. Punching it along to herself. Long way down in the corner. Gets it up to the top to Guyette. penalty has expired, and we are under a minute left in the second period. Rainville wheeling around inside her own defensive end, losing the puck, and it's thrown right back down by the Raiders. 49 seconds left. Whistle's going to go for icing. Faceoff's going to go back down inside Raider territory. So not a whole lot doing on that power play for the Thunderbirds. Longway's going to take the draw in against Wilson. Longway winning the draw back up to the point. Gates at the point, takes a shot. That one doesn't make it to the net. Backhanded opportunity by Chevalier, goes behind the net. 40 seconds left, second period. Puck held in at the point. Good job by Spears. Henderson trying to clear the zone, not able to do so again as Spears maintains possession at the blue line. Cross-ice pass, here comes Sheldon. Sheldon, her shot goes wide of target. LePan sticks that one aside. Gates trying to find somebody up top. That one's going to be tipped and goes all the way down the ice. Icing has been waved off. Longway going to be the first one there. Good hustle on the forecheck. Chevalier cannot gather inside the offensive zone. Thrown right back down by the Raiders. So with 4 seconds left, we will have an offensive zone draw. All the shooters coming out now for the Thunderbirds. As it's going to be Longway, Schreindorfer, and Araldi. To win that draw, your first move has to be towards the net. Takes a shot, that one hit off a leg and goes harmlessly off to the side. So through 2 periods of play, the Raiders scoring a goal about midway through the period. They will go into the locker room with 15 minutes left on the clock with the lead. We'll get our second period shot totals.
In the second period, Stowe had 7 shots on goal for a 2-period total.
Stowe had 7 shots on goal for a 2-period total of 10. And MVU, after 14 shots in the first period, were able to amount 11 more for 25 total shots on goal here in this second period. So shots in favor of MVU, 25-10. Scoring chances in favor of MVU also, but the scoreboard does not reflect as the Raiders are up 1-0 here in this first period. Henderson was able to maintain possession at the point, and as soon as she was able to gain possession at the point, Jackie Henderson threw a shot on goal. It took a weird right underneath the bar, and that's the difference in this one. So 15 minutes left on the clock. Raiders leading 1-0. We want to take another opportunity to thank our amazing sponsors, because without their support, we would not be able to bring all this live action to you. This live broadcast would not be possible. And a huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Pearly Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. And if you're a business and you're listening tonight and you'd like to join this amazing community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that number is 802-782-8676. And just a reminder that Northwest Access TV is a non-for-profit organization. So if you're enjoying the coverage that you're getting and you're enjoying listening to me calling the game, consider making a donation at northwestaccess.tv/donation. Again, that is northwestaccess.tv/donation. 1-0. Stowe Raiders leading the MVU Thunderbirds. We'll be back here with the third period of action right here on Northwest Access TV. Don't go anywhere. We are back right here live on Northwest Access TV. Third period of action coming to you. If you're just joining us here, Stowe pumped a goal in about halfway through the second period. They lead 1-0 over the Thunderbirds. Out of town scoreboard. The MVU boys trailing 6-0 against Stowe in the first round of their playoffs. And they are late stages of the third period down in Stowe. So the boys trailing 6-0 in that one. But the task at hand right now is the MVU girls with 15 minutes left on the clock. Have to get back in this one. We'll see what kind of life they come out with here in the third period as Tilgner is going to take the draw in against Schreindorfer to start this third period. Face-off. Taken here by Donza. She's in over the blue line. Donza around the outside. She goes around the outside of the net. Pressured in deep. And it's turned over there. Schreindorfer trying to get out of the zone. It's held in at the point momentarily by Wilson. Rainville trying to wheel that one out of the zone. Opportunity in tight as Buchek had an opportunity along the side of the net. Now it's skated out here by Fournier. Fournier trying to get out of the zone, but it's held in by Wilson. Donza chipping that one right back down deep. Araldi's going to have to be the first one there with 14 and a half left third period. Schreindorfer has to go off her stick. Trying to poke it to herself, but it's taken there by Sheldon. She'll throw it right back down deep, and Rainville has to collect inside her own defensive end. Up ice to Schreindorfer. Has to go off her stick. Araldi trying to kick it there. Cleary in over the blue line. Delayed offside. Picked up by Cleary on the offside. So 14:04 left, third period. Faceoff's going to come outside the zone. Line changes for both sides. Henderson going to take the draw against Longway. Longway punches that one to herself. Longway is in to the offensive zone. Longway has it on her stick, cutting back towards the center of the ice. Takes a shot. That one was labeled for the post, but misses everything and goes wide. Spears at the point, keeping it in there. Cleary able to throw it all the way down. That one's going to go all the way down for an icing. 13:46 left, third period. Another offensive zone draw coming up for the Thunderbirds. Longway going to take the draw in against Donza. Donza winning the draw back over to Wilson. Wilson reverses ice, pressured immediately. Wilson still has it on her stick. Getting it over to Buchek. Buchek losing it there. The first one there is Wilcox. Nobody out in front. Donza picks up the loose puck in front of the net and throws that one back out to neutral ice. Rainville having a little bit of hard time there on neutral ice with 13:20 left, third period. Chevalier down inside her own defensive end, throwing it up towards the point. It's gathered in at the blue line by Wilson, who throws it right back down deep. Rainville inside her own defensive end, coming up ice with 13:05 left, third period. Rainville in over the blue line. Rainville along the outside. On the outside of the faceoff dot, Rainville puts on the brakes, looking for somebody out in front. She's down into the corner, pressured by Donza. Rainville still maintaining possession. Donza now picks up the loose puck behind the net, looking to break out of her own zone. Donza reverses ice, gets it over to Cleary. Cleary in her own defensive end. Cross-ice pass looking for Tilgner. She has it on the tape. Tilgner getting that one down deep, and she'll head off to the bench for a line change. 12:35 left, third period. Turnover at the blue line momentarily, but is cut right back up ice by Schreindorfer. She's in over the blue line. Schreindorfer tries to throw that one towards the net, but it hit a stick in front. Held in. Longway now has it on her stick. Gets it over to Schreindorfer. Centering pass out in front. Goes off a stick. And it's taken here by Stacy. Stacy along the sideboards. Losing it there to Araldi. Araldi down below the red line. Centering pass. Takes a shot. That one hit a leg in front. And it's still in the uniform of Forest. Puck's in the high slot. Finally shoved out to center ice, where Gates has to collect inside her own defensive end with 12 minutes left here in the third period. Cross-ice pass looking for Schreindorfer. She's in over the blue line. Takes a quick slash. She takes a shot. Queen Iris holding on to that one. No rebound given up. 11:50 left, third period. Face-off will go to the right of Cloutier. almost, just over 3 minutes has elapsed here in this third period, and MVU so far has about 3 shots on goal. Stacy shoving that one along. Held in at the point by Guyette. Fournier trying to wheel along the sideboards with the puck. Good job by Rainville knowing when to pinch at the blue line, holding it in there. Wilcox trying to corral a bouncing puck, but it's taken away here by Iris Stacy. Stacy puts on the break behind the net. She gets it over to Buchek. Buchek cross-ice pass looking for Donza. Now Guyette just inside her own blue line, wheeling back up top, and punches that one right back into the offensive zone with 11:14 left third period. Good job by Fournier keeping the puck alive for MVU. Wilcox getting it over to Fournier. Loose puck out in front. Chevalier can't gather. Held in neatly by Rainville. Trying to make a move towards net. Fournier getting that one back towards the blue line. Donza's going to throw it the length of the ice for an icing. Whistle will go. 10:52 left third period. Faceoff's going to come back down inside Raider territory. Offensive zone draw will be to the right of Cloutier. Schreindorfer going to settle in to take the draw against Henderson. Schreindorfer winning that one back to the point. Spears has it on her stick, bangs it off the boards. Looking for Araldi. Araldi, cross-ice pass for Spears. Schreindorfer has it on her stick, just a little bit out of her reach, but Schreindorfer maintaining possession, trying to get that puck out to the front. But a good job on the backside by Lydia Wilson, not allowing the pass to find anybody in front. Sheldon throwing that one the length of the ice. That one's going to be an icing. 10:27 left third period. And the pressure is definitely mounting here for the Thunderbirds. Both going towards the net and the clock ticking away. Still a lot of time left in this third period. Henderson, tie up on the draw. Schreindorfer cutting back towards the center of the ice, takes a shot. That one whistled wide of target. Schreindorfer getting the rebound down low. She's down below the cage. Wraparound opportunity. Schreindorfer still has it on her stick. That shot went off a leg. Now it's at the point with Rainville. Rainville throwing it right back down deep. Forrest is going to be the first one there, down in the corner. Pressured immediately. She gets the puck up to Cleary. Cross-ice pass looking for Sheldon, just out of her reach. Guyette going to be the first one there, trying to chip it around Henderson, but it's held neatly against the sideboards. 9:50 left third period. Rainville first one there. She wheels around inside her own defensive end. Backhanded pass, turnover there. But she gains the loose puck. Rainville in over the blue line. Rainville going to take a long shot. Cloutier able to corral the shot. 9:36 left third period. Stowe still leads 1-0. Forrest has it off the draw. Shoving that one along. Stacy turning the puck over there. Stacy has to retreat behind her own net. Forrest will be the first one there, collecting down below the red line. Trying to get the puck over to Buchek. Buchek losing it there. Wilcox backhanding that one around. And Forrest has to collect down inside the corner. Forrest has it on her stick. Fournier. Chevalier takes a shot. That one just off the side of the net. As that one was let go from the right face-off dot. That one's going to be thrown the length of the ice. Donza icing the puck. 8:54 left third period. And a good opportunity down in tight by Madison Chevalier. As that shot just went off the side of the net. And that so far is MVU's best scoring chance here in this third period. Puck's now on the stick of Stacy. She's pressured immediately by Schreindorfer. Turnover there. Tilgner wheels around inside her own defensive end. She'll reverse ice. It's at the point now. Rainville holding it in momentarily, but it's skated out by Donza. Donza maintaining possession. She's held up there by Araldi. We're going to get an offside here. As Araldi got away with a hook there on Donza, and then there was a little bit of retaliation out of frustration by Isabel Donza. And again, no call. The officials letting the girls play. Sheldon backhanding that one down deep with 8.5 minutes left, third period. Rainville down inside her own defensive end, has that one poked away from her. Spears has to be the first one there, down below the red line. Spears reversing ice, throws it along towards the sideboards. Wilson held that one in at the point, and now it's skated out by Longway. Longway has it on her stick, back to the backhand. Longway putting on the brakes, looking for somebody out in front. Longway down in the corner, taken away by Lydia Wilson. Puck thrown along to the sideboard. Sheldon's going to throw that one the length of the ice. That one's going to go all the way down for an icing yet again with 7:53 left, third period. And MVU is getting a lot of offensive zone draws here and not much to show for it by way of heading towards the net. Lily Fournier going to take the draw in against Donta. Fournier throws that one towards the net, but it's gathered by Fallon Forrest. Forrest reversing ice. It's over to Buchek. Chips that one along the sideboards to Donza. It's thrown right back inside the offensive zone, and it's going to 7:38 left, third period. Faceoff will be outside the Raiders zone. So we're about halfway through this third period, and time is dwindling. Fournier going to take the draw against Donza. Donza winning the draw back over to Wilson. Wilson down below her own cage, looking for somebody to help with the breakout. Wilson puts the brakes on, gets it over to Buchek. Buchek cannot make the pass over to Donza. Pinching aside is Guyette, who maintains possession for MVU momentarily at neutral ice. Thrown right back down in. Abigail Wilcox has to be the first one there, down below the red line. Up ice pass, misses everybody, and it cuts back towards the center of the ice with 7 minutes left here for the period. Rainville down below on red line, looking for some help. Rainville skating out of her own defensive end. Rainville out to neutral ice. She gains the blue line. Rainville still has it on her stick, looking for somebody. Rainville maintaining possession, losing it there. Cleary's going to be the first one there, trying to skate out of her own defensive end. Sheldon picks it up the puck at neutral ice, shoves that one down inside the offensive zone with 6:40 left here, third period. Chevalier along the sideboards, banging that one out to neutral ice. Forrest trying to backhand that one all the way down. Sheldon will do the rest of the job, and forehands that one all the way inside the offensive zone. Donza coming in with a head full of steam. She's around the outside of Fournier. Donza has it on her stick. Donza wheeling around, looking for somebody out in front. Good defense on the outside by the Thunderbirds. Fallon Forrest throwing that one right back down deep for the Raiders with 6:12 left, third period. Right out in front, another opportunity. Donza had a good shot on goal from the high slot and just pushed it a little wide. MVU finally able to clear the zone. Donza cross-ice pass, looking for Buchek. Picked up here by Rainville. She's rubbed off the puck by Donza, who backhands that one out to neutral ice. 5:47 left, third period. Araldi has that one taken away from her. Donza skating right back up ice. She's in over the blue line. Puts the brakes on. Has it poked away from her. Araldi cutting right back up ice. Araldi in over the blue line. Araldi takes a shot. That one whistled wide. Longway going to be the first one there, trying to throw it back towards the net. It's at the point now with Gates. She backhands that one down deep. Spears at neutral ice. She'll gain the blue line and get that puck down deep with 5:20 left here, third period. Schreindorfer along the sideboards. Pressured there by Cleary. Stacy getting involved too with the Raiders. Schreindorfer trying to maintain possession. Has it taken away by Henderson, who wheels it around the boards. And Forrest will be the first one there. Longway now maintains possession. It's at the point now with Spears. She takes a long shot. That one went wide of target. Wilcox along the sideboards, pressured by Stacy. Wilcox maintaining possession, gets it down in the corner. Wilcox still maintaining possession. Wilcox got to be careful with that. She gave the little shot to Stacy. Schreindorfer tripped up on the play. Now it's at the point with Gates. Gates backhanding that one towards the center of the ice. Tilgner had it momentarily. Schreindorfer taking a shot. Schreindorfer takes a shot. Good save by Cloutier as she got the pad across the crease. Long shot, another opportunity, and Cloutier paddles that one aside. Cleary gonna ice that one all the way down. 4:18 left, third period. and good sustained pressure by MVU. And a good job by Cloutier, as I thought that shot from Wilcox was labeled for the back of the net. And Queen Iris proved me wrong up here on my little perch. And she said, no way, I'm going to kick that one to the side. Face-off won by the Thunderbirds. Lydia Wilson, the first one there, throwing that one up ice. That one's going to go all the way down. Icing waved off. We're just north of 4 minutes left here, third period. Rainville has to collect behind her own net. Losing it there to Sheldon. Centering pass. Can't find anybody. Stacy with the long shot. That one's not going to make it all the way to the net. Chevalier dancing around inside her own defensive end. Got to be careful along the blue line. Guyette has her hands full. Buchek getting involved. Donza has it down in the corner. Donza chipping it to herself, looking for somebody out in front. 3.5 minutes left, third period. Wilson now takes a shot. That one hit a body in front. And now skating out is Fournier. Fournier putting the brakes on, letting the offense develop. Over to Rainville. She's taken out. No call. As she had her legs absolutely swept out from underneath her. Arms are going to stay down and will stay at even strength. Wilson has it go off her stick down into the corner. Wilson pressured immediately by Schreindorfer. Puck pops free. Tilgner's going to be the first one there, chipping it off the boards to herself. Araldi getting it up to Rainville now. Cross ice pass back over to Araldi and over the blue line. Araldi takes a shot. Rebound smothered immediately by Cloutier. We are under 3 minutes left, third period. And Katie Campbell is not happy, as Rainville had her back to the center of the ice and had her legs absolutely taken out from underneath her. Offensive zone draw. Forrest throwing that one along. Araldi going to be the first one there. She gets it to the point. Spears has it at the point. Spears at the blue line, maintaining possession. Strum along the sideboard. Schreindorfer the first one there. It goes off Forrest's stick. Long way. Tries to throw it towards the center of the ice. And Cloutier standing tall inside the blue paint, not giving up an inch of space. 2.5 minutes left, third period. Held in at the point by Gates. Another opportunity. Here comes Longway. Coming across was Lydia Wilson with a stick and a good defensive effort by the Raiders. Puck's at the point, held in momentarily by Spears, but it's skated out by Cleary. Cleary in over the red line. She gains the blue line. Cleary has it on her stick. She takes a shot. Good save by LePan, and it's thrown out by the Thunderbirds with 2 minutes left. Icing waved off. Stacy, first one there, pressured by Longway. Longway maintaining possession. Had it poked away from her. Long shot, tipped down in front. Chevalier, another opportunity by Guyette. Longway has it on her stick. Minute 43 left. Longway cutting back towards the center of the ice. Cloutier getting a piece of that one and keeps that one out of the net. Guyette at the point. That one's going to squeak out to center ice. And it's taken here by Buchek. Buchek in all alone. Buchek takes a shot. Good save by LePan. And that's a game saver right there as Jaden LePan scoops that one up with the catching mitt. And Katie Campbell's going to call for the timeout here with 1.5 minutes left. Here, third period. Face-off will be deep inside MVU territory. And MVU has to get the puck, has to win the draw, and has to get the puck out of their own defensive end so that LePan can come out of the net for the extra attacker. End-to-end action. And the biggest save of the night goes to Jaden LePan, as Ava Buchek was looking for her second of the night. Jaden LePan coming across the blue paint, staying with her the whole way, gloving that one out of the air, and keeping this game right where it is. Raiders still maintaining that 1-0 lead. Going to be a defensive zone draw here for Missisquoi. Schreindorfer's going to take the draw inside the defensive zone, and she will be facing off against Donza. 1 minute and 26 seconds left here in the first round of this playoffs, the play-in game, the 2023 playoffs, held in at the point by Wilson. MVU trying to get out of the zone. Longway cuts up ice. Longway in over the red line. She gains the blue line. She's tripped up. No call. Donza skating out of her own zone. She gains the blue line. Donza chips that one down deep. 1:05 left third period. Puck down deep. Spears up ice. Looking for Schreindorfer. Picks up the loose puck. Longway knocked down to the ice. Schreindorfer has it on her stick at center ice, but it's poked back down in by Fallon Forrest. Schreindorfer with a head full of steam. She cuts up ice. 45 seconds left here, third period. Schreindorfer around the outside. Wilson gets in her way. Donza taking that one away from her. Giraldi at the point now. Long shot, takes a shot. That one goes off the body and off into the corner. Schreindorfer trying to get the puck out front. Gates now has it. She takes a shot. Cloutier, loose puck in front. Still loose. Cloutier's going to get the catching mitt on it inside the blue paint. 21 seconds left here, third period. And another offensive zone draw here coming for the Thunderbirds. So it all comes down to this. 21 seconds left here for the Thunderbirds. Can they put one by the perfect Queen Iris Cloutier so far to this point? And now Stowe is going to use their timeout. They're going to talk it over. And at this point in the game, you're almost 45 minutes into this game. All the opportunities that have not gone in the back of the net for the Thunderbirds have to be put out of their mind. The only thing that matters is this next 21 seconds. The next thing that matters is winning this face-off and getting that puck towards the net. Cloutier has absolutely been standing on her head the entire game, making save after save, making the tough saves look easy. You win the draw, you get the shot towards the net, and you crash the net. Cloutier has been giving up rebounds, so the opportunity will be there if you get the puck to the net. .21 seconds in the third period. Longway will take the draw against Donza. Longway wins the draw back to the point. Gates takes a long shot. That one doesn't make it all the way through. Donza throwing it the length of the ice. Will it make it for icing? It's waved off with 13 seconds left. 10 seconds now. Last opportunity coming up for the Thunderbirds with 5 seconds left. And that's going to do it for this game as Stowe, the number 9 seed, will be moving on in the state playoffs.
Third point for a game total of 13. The Cisco had 10 shots on goal for a game total of 35.
Shots on goal total for the game. MVU mounting 35 shots on goal. Cloutier, Queen Iris Cloutier, with a perfect game, making a 35 save shutout. 13 shots on goal for the Raiders. And they were only 1 goal better than the Thunderbirds. So many opportunities for this Thunderbird team. And what a disappointing way to end the season. But these girls battled all season long. They came from behind in numerous games. They fought till the end. And they literally were inches away from getting an icing in that last 20-second interval. But icing was waved off at the last second. And no discredit to Stowe. They played an amazing game. They did just what they had to do to beat this fast and potent MVU offense, who, again, Queen Iris Cloutier pitching a shutout. 35 saves in this one. And there's not much more that you can say about that. She absolutely played an amazing game, stood on her head the entire game. So without a doubt, she is my player of the game in this one. And you can't discount the defense in front of her either. They did an amazing job keeping the shots to the outside. And again, just a heartbreaker for MVU as they had the majority of the opportunities. They had the majority of the shots the entire game and just could not put one in the back of the net. So that's going to be a final here from Highgate. 1-0. The Stowe Raiders are moving on in the VPA 2023 Division II playoffs, and that will end the season for the Thunderbirds. We want to thank you here for joining us here on Northwest Access TV. We want to take one last opportunity to thank our amazing sponsors who, without their continued support, this live broadcast would not have been possible. A huge thank you to Northwestern Rehab Services, Collins Purley Sports and Fitness Center, Handy Toyota, Novus Glass, H&B Greenhouse and Nursery, Sticks and Stuff, Swanton Lumber, JC Image, and Notch, the Northern Tier Center for Health. And if your business was listening tonight and you'd like to get involved with Northwest Access TV and join this community of sponsors, contact Northwest Access TV at 802-782-8676. Again, that number is 802-782-8676. And just one more time, Northwest Access TV is a non-for-profit organization. So you enjoyed this coverage that you received here tonight. Consider making a donation. Any little bit helps. Go to northwestaccess.tv/donation. Again, that's northwestaccess.tv/donation. There's a link down at the bottom on the YouTube page. And like I said, any little bit helps. So again, we want to thank you for joining us here on Northwest Access TV. For everybody at Northwest Access TV, and our cameraman Brian DeWicki, thank you very much for providing the coverage for us tonight. Alan Cunningham back home monitoring all the games that are going on tonight. We want to thank him for his continued support. I know that I'm very grateful for both of these two men who help me on a daily basis as I call these games. So we want to thank you once again for joining us here. I'm Morgan Stanton. For everyone at Northwest Access TV, we will see you next time right here. Don't go anywhere.